think that we are, you know, putting a responsibility, keeping a responsibility to hold something. Do not think as a burden, but as a challenge that we might face tomorrow. This might be the first time in decades that the Congress is facing a meltdown. And it's not just a surprise, but it's a challenge that we are facing right now. So I would like to encourage the young who has recently joined. You should not think as a common individual anymore. Now you are different, you have to change. You have to take up the responsibility. Not just as a human being, that you have to differentiate yourself that you are different from the common among. Change your attitude, change your behavior, so that you can be the exemplary to others. Now we're talking about the Congress. Now we are facing the meltdown, not only in our state, but other parts of the country also. So that's a big challenge for us. So what do we do in this adversity? Now our leader, Rahul Gandhi ji, and all the leaders from the AICC, they're showing us the way how to deal with the system, how to give love instead of hatred, how to, change the divisive policy that the present government is making. So the reality that we have to face, not just the truth bites, but we have to change the system by giving the love, as so by our leaders. Now, when we talk about the democracy, actually, democracy would have been beautiful. Now we are talking about the democracy that is going to be slaughtered, or it will be cut off. But we have to make sure that each and every individual take responsibility of this beautiful democracy. How do we make it beautiful? By convincing the people that each and every one of us is responsible for what it may happen or it is happening right now. Democracy is beautiful unless and until each and every one of us participate in it. One of my friends were talking about they hate politics. I said, if you hate politics, then don't talk about what is happening within the society. Unless and until you take part, then don't talk about the potholes from your colony. Don't talk about the price rise in the society. Don't talk about any ugliness that is happening within our society. So politics is so beautiful, it can be the backbone of the society, but unless and until you know how to take responsibility, you know how to become a responsible man. I've got lots to talk with our young and productive youths. I want our Congress youth to be productive, dynamic, so that we can be the exemplary to others. We should not be bought by any means. When we are in these situations, we tend to sell ourselves, tend to be part of anything that swings around when we are facing any kinds of adversity. So this is the things this is the time that we are getting tasked. Once upon a time, I was also kicked out by the Congress itself. Let me tell you the fact. And at the time, not only by the Congress, maybe that time it was a task for me. Not only kick me out, my house was blasted with RDX, IED. My people were killed during the election. I was not only denied the ticket, but I was also tempted to be killed. So those were the times where I had to face the adversity. But nowadays I'm seeing our leaders, they can't even stand being in the opposition only for a few years. I don't know what kind of leaders are those. They can't even withstand even for 3 years. As an opposition leader, as an opposition independent, the first independent MLA in the history of India, I think so, who stayed in the opposition alone. Not because I wanted to, but because I respected those who died during the election, those who were killed during the election. I was called back by the Congress to join the Congress. I didn't join the Congress. I was thinking thrice whether to go back or not to go back. But I changed my mind and then I thought it again and again. And I prayed also. Maybe there was something wrong in the system. That's why I was also denied a ticket during 2023. During 2013. But why I'm being called back? I was thinking again. Because those who are making a messiness in the politics, maybe because of those reasons, maybe God has shown me another platform to come back and do something about it with our good leaders. There's a last thing to, share with you all, the fact, the truth. But I don't want to lengthen my speeches with the boring, stories that I had faced. But why I'm sharing a little bit along with you is that whatever meltdown that we are facing right now is a task for us, whether you can be a capable leader tomorrow or not. So these are the challenges that we have to face. Now, today also I was seeing, actually I was expecting that we will have a more crowd. But I would like to request our young Congress leaders, youth especially, try to organize in a better way so that everybody, when it sees, they will not be happy, they will be enlightened also. Not just by word, by practicality, by looking at the others who will definitely come and join in the future. So organization is one of the, key in bringing about the future actually. It's not just a destiny, we can change the fate, though we cannot change that destiny. I don't want to lengthen my speech anymore. Anyway, I would like to thank and all the youth, all the Congress youth and the leaders from different, states, districts, especially our leaders who has come a long way from Delhi to give us a motivational, whatever it may be, speech or whatever motivation that will leave to us. I would like to thank our honorable MLAs, MPs, and then I would like to thank and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful speech. Although it came as a surprise to you, but we all know that your courage and bravery as a leader is